There has been a prevailing narrative here and across the country that you cannot be supportive of the police and also be pro-reform. Well, I am here today to call, I'll say nonsense in this polite company, on this fake narrative and this false choice. But I'm also here to tell you that in my view, not enough progress has been made, and that the work that's being done is taking way too long. There remain some real structural, internal and external impediments to the CPD's ability to make real, deep, and lasting reform. Since 2011, the city has paid out close to $300 million in settlements, judgments, and attorney's fees related to allegations of police misconduct. $300 million. And to the extent that these cases involve excessive force allegations or deaths against Black and brown citizens at the hand of the police, there is, of course, invariably a racial component to the outrage that flows from these dollars. Another issue, and another real problem that challenges the legitimacy of the police department, is the abysmal, I'll say it again, the abysmal homicide clearance rate. In 2017 alone, the homicide clearance rate was 17%. Compare that with national averages of like New York or Los Angeles or other large metropolitan areas where their average clearance rate is 60 and 70%. And if you actually have the audacity to live after being shot, the clearance rate for those violent crimes is in the single digits. This means that if you commit a murder in the city of Chicago, you have an 80% chance of getting away with it. The reality is that families in the most crime-plagued neighborhoods must plan for and around violence. Imagine teaching your kids to duck and cover before they even learn their ABCs. I have a friend who lost her only child to gun violence, Malcolm. He was a father and a former member of the Coast Guard. A bullet, intended for somebody else, claimed him. No one saw the shooter, or so they said, and the case has gone cold, and still no one has been brought to justice. My friend, as you might imagine, is devastated. Her broken heart will probably never mend. We simply can't afford to have another generation of mostly Black and brown kids literally robbed of their childhood, or worse, their lives, because of raging and out-of-control violence. Solving crimes and creating real public safety requires building trust and a recognition that having the community on your side is just as important, if not more so, than your gun and your badge. I speak to you today with a strong sense of passion, and to hopefully ignite in you a sense of urgency, a call to action, an urgency that will not go away, and that I hope, frankly, keeps you up at night, like it does to me. And I hope it gives you a sense of urgency to demand that as a community, we chart a different course together. Thank you.